Good morning, dear students. Welcome to P.N.AMERSEY e-learning classes. Chapter number 11, Light, Shadows and Reflections. How do we see objects around us? On the way to school, we see things like buses, cars, cycles, trees, animals, and sometimes flowers. How do you think we see objects? Think of the same places at night time. If it were completely dark, what will you see? Suppose you go inside a completely dark room. Are you able to see any objects in the room? But when you light a candle or a torch, you can see the objects present in the room, isn't it? Without light, things cannot be seen. Light helps us to see the objects. So, we can say both eyes and light are necessary to see things around us. Light helps us to see objects. Without light, things cannot be seen. We cannot see an object in darkness. You can see in the slide at night how stars and moons helps us to see the objects. Even the street lights on the roads helps us to see the objects. To see an object around us, we need light only, eyes only, both light and eyes. Sources of light. An object which gives out light is called a source of light. There are two sources of light, natural and artificial. Natural light present in the nature, artificial light created by man. What is natural source of light? Source of light that occur in nature are called natural sources of light. For example, sun, stars, lightning, fireflies, deep sea organisms are the natural sources of light. What are artificial sources of light? Sources of light which have been made by man are called artificial sources of light. For example, candle, bulb, tube light, torch, lighter, mobile phones, etc. are the artificial sources of light. Which of the following is living source of light? Bulb, sun, firefly or star? So firefly is the living source of light. Our second topic is about classification of objects around us. Objects are luminous and non-luminous. What is luminous? Objects which emit, give out their own light are called as luminous objects that can be seen in dark. For example, sun, stars, bulb, torchlight, candle, etc. Our second type of object is non-luminous object. Objects which do not emit their own light are called as non-luminous objects. For example, moon, table, chair, sofa, tree, clothes, pen, pencil, etc. Non-luminous objects can be seen only when light from a luminous object falls on them. Non-luminous objects reflects this light in all directions. When this reflected light enters our eye, we see non-luminous objects. Is moon luminous object? Moon is a non-luminous body. It does not have light of its own. It reflects the light of the sun falling on it. So, the luminous objects are visible as they emit their own light. You can see sun. The non-luminous objects are visible because of luminous objects. Non-luminous objects can be seen only when light from a luminous object fall on them. Thank you, dear students.